don't notice it at first. But one day, your life becomes quiet in a way that feels heavy. Not peaceful, just empty. And you wonder why silence hurts more than noise. Chris lived in a mountain village beside a wide, cold river. The village sat between tall hills, where clouds stayed low and mornings came slowly. A narrow path followed the river, winding past wooden houses and old stone steps. During the day, the river sounded strong. Water hit the rocks, birds crossed the sky, people talked as they passed. But at night, everything changed. The village lights dimmed. The mountains disappeared into darkness. The river softened its voice. Outside, the world felt calm. Inside Chris, something would not settle. Chris worked as a night signal keeper. When most people slept, he walked along the riverbank, checking warning lamps fixed on tall metal poles. If the river rose too high, he turned the lamps on. A quiet signal, a simple warning. No one watched him work. No one waited for him to return. As Chris walked, questions followed him. Why did silence feel louder now? Why did he feel tired even when nothing went wrong? Why did memories return only at night? He replayed old moments in his mind, words he never said, goodbyes that ended too quickly, promises that faded without explanation. He kept walking, but the thoughts stayed. Chris remembered when life used to be noisy. There was a time when someone waited for him by the river, when footsteps beside him matched his pace, when silence felt comfortable, not sharp. Then things changed. People left. Plans fell apart. Expectations quietly broke. Chris did not lose everything at once. He lost it slowly. Each loss felt small, but together they became heavy. He told himself he was strong for not speaking about it. He believed staying silent meant staying in control. But standing alone by the river, night after night, he felt the same pain from a new angle. Not anger, not sadness, just the feeling of being unseen. One night, Chris stopped walking. He stood still by the river and listened. The water moved the same way it always had. The mountain stayed quiet. The lamp stood tall, waiting. And suddenly, something became clear. The silence was not punishing him. It was showing him something. He realized he was no longer fighting to be heard. He was learning how to stand without noise. Chris did not feel happy. He did not feel fixed, but he felt steady. He continued his work, turning lamps on and off as needed. He moved slower now, more aware. He stopped expecting the night to give him answers. He stopped asking silence to fill the gaps. The quiet did not disappear. It stayed, but it no longer felt heavy. It felt honest. If this story felt familiar, if your life has grown quieter and you don't know why, you are not alone. Some strength grows in silence. Some change arrives without sound. Stay connected with Eliza Bethell's tales, a place for calm stories, for quiet moments, and for those who are learning to stand strong without making noise.